explain to the American people how when we go to the government, how basically the government, how the laws of the government and the laws of the church are no longer being used to protect the people, right? And now everything is the gay clan. All the time that the gay community and the Klan have been summoning me to go to Taboo. Every time I made contact, it wasn't because of the Social Security disability income, which is what they used as an excuse, you know, because I'm getting what, $1,000, something like that, per month for my terminal illness, because I'm not allowed to work, or when I do work, it's they come out and ask me for sex, right? Well, anytime I make any kind of contact with them, they were going into my Tiger storage facility where I had kept flash drives. I want to show you what I'm talking about. And on the flash drives were all the sermons. Now, how many sermons do you know that I have online? Right? From 2011 until now, how many sermons are on there? There should have been hundreds, right? Hundreds of sermons. Well, MacArthur and Franklin, G. Franklin, Gabriel Franklin, John MacArthur, and members of his staff were going into my storage facility. They were taking the keys from here. They would go into my storage facility, and these flash drives, 8 gigabytes, 16 gigabytes, filled with sermons, outlines, book manuscripts, photos, videos. They're going in there and doing what? Erasing the entire thing. I lost them. When I told the manager about it, she was more like, well, you know, whatever. And I'm thinking, what kind of country is this? That a man who is the president of a seminary, this is the kind of shit that he's doing to his students. I feel like Amadeus. I'm walking in the shoes of Amadeus. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I have a homosexual who is stalking me, and they were on the property. I have a homosexual stalking me 24/7, 7 days a week, using Mexicans. You understand what I'm saying? Using gay Mexicans, using Europeans to entice me. Europeans representing G. Franklin, Mexicans representing Gabriel Franklin. You understand what I'm saying? And these people wouldn't be representing them if John MacArthur wasn't involved. Homosexuals. You understand what I'm saying? And it's almost like, how are we supposed to live the Christian life and do the Christian and live out our freedom of religion if this is what people like John MacArthur and members of his congregation is doing? They're erasing the work. I'm producing the work. They're calling me and stalking me, judging me in my apartment, using Gabriel Franklin to sexually assault me. And then they're going into the storage facility to erase all the work that I'm doing. And I'm not getting paid for it. So this is like modern day Jim Crow, modern day slavery. You understand what I'm saying, church? What are you doing about what this man is doing? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. What is Grace Community Church doing about it? Absolutely nothing. What is the U.S. government doing about it? Absolutely nothing. So then, look what's behind me. TriMet respects civil rights, right? How many times have I been sexually assaulted on bus number 12? And what does the civil right law state right behind me? What is it? What does that civil right law state? Right? There's supposed to be safety. Now, how about the civil rights of the American government? My civil rights have been violated on account of this white man chasing me everywhere. This white man using homosexuals to judge me. This white man doing all the things that he's doing. What's the point of having these laws? This is what I was saying yesterday, right? What is the point of having all of these civil rights laws and people like MacArthur can just come into your apartment and sexually assault you? And after the message, I was sexually assaulted in my apartment again last night. I woke up this morning assaulted every single night. What kind of government is this that allows people like John MacArthur to walk freely in the nation, to allow people like Gabriel Franklin to walk freely in the nation while they're sucking your dick and raping you in your own home, raping you of your income, of your property, of your work? Imagine if Bill Gates had produced computer chips and somebody was going in and out of his home removing those computer chips and sucking his dick. Imagine if Donald Trump had laid out plans for a hotel and somebody was sucking his dick and taking those plans. Imagine if, those Hollywood producers, directors have written a script and somebody came into their home and sucked their dick and took the... I mean, do you understand what I'm saying? The U.S. government developed weapons. And George Bush and Barack Obama and Bill Clinton and George Sr., every single one of them, somebody went in and sucked their dick and took the copies of those weapons. That's what I'm talking about, Americans. That's what I'm talking about, church. Your pastor and your teacher writes a book for the church or does a ministry, and somebody else comes along from the homosexual side, takes the work in exchange for dick sucking session when they're asleep, or they're summoned to go and do that stuff. This is what I'm talking about. This is where the church is at today. What are we doing as the church? Those of us that are victims of these crimes. How do we get the police department to get off their asses and arrest people like McCarthy and put him in jail? How do we bring this sort of thing out into the public? You understand what I'm saying? This stuff got to come to an end. Or what's the point of claiming Christianity if this is what they're doing to our lives? What's the point of preaching Jesus if this is what a bunch of cocksucking homosexual Klansmen have the right to do in America? What I'm saying to you is offensive, but so is what they're doing to me in the back. This isn't right. This isn't fair. This has to stop. Right? Do I need to spill somebody's blood? Is that going to stop them? Or am I going to become just like John, a murderer? A butcher like Gabriel Franklin, who killed John Marie and who killed Tony Gangstar? Am I supposed to rise up to their level? Is this what you're expecting as a government and as a people? For me to spill the blood of somebody who has nothing to do with this? While you hide the two heads of two families, the Franklins and the McCarthys? While you hide them and they persecute me, am I supposed to just take it out on what, anybody? Why don't you bring out McCarthy and bring out Franklin so I can do what you're requesting? Because what you're doing to me is asking me to kill. You're diminishing me in every place that I'm at. Because you're asking me to spill blood like you. You want me to walk around on a bloody platform. Right? You want me to murder like you murdered. You want me to kill like you killed. Right? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? The diminishing? So that I can have it in my history like you have it in yours? Because this is how you got the country. This is how you kept the country. And in order for somebody to be a leader in your land, they have to be a bloodthirsty homosexual Klansman. They got to go after the blood of men. They got to be cocksuckers. And then they got to wear the hood and discriminate against Africans. So if I don't fill those three shoes, then I don't qualify. And that, my friend, is not the will of God. Not for me, not for His church, not even for this Israel. You people are on your own with your cocksucker. You people are on your own with your bloodshedding. You people are on your own with all your evil and all your wickedness. May God have mercy on your crooked soul, your rotten homosexuals. And I'm talking to you, Grace Community Church, Master Seminary, Guy Franklin, and Gabriel Franklin, and all you who stand with them. You need to repent of that shit.